Her kitchen is where the magic is made.
Hello there, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Holly, your friendly neighborhood carnivore, and I am so excited you could join me today. My treat today, we are going to be using the sweet chili lime and the potato ranch carnivore bars to make a fatty spread and to make some fat bombs. Now, the Carnivore Bar just had their new launch of the Everyday Bar, which is their more affordable version. I'm really excited about these because I love carnivore bars. Hey there, sorry, I need to cut in for a minute. This is future Holly, who is editing this video, and it has come to my attention that I made the entire first, we'll say a good solid 6 minutes of this video has become an infomercial for the Carnivore Bar. And as much as I love the Carnivore Bar, I know you guys did not come here to watch an infomercial. So let me give you the cliff notes on what we got going on today. First thing to bring to your attention, the Carnivore Bar came out with a new line called the Everyday Bar, and this is their more affordable line of pemmican, which is very exciting because everybody complains that their original bars are just too dadgum expensive. Next thing we need to talk about is, if you go to order these Everyday Bars, your options are either a 10-pack of an individual flavor or a 10-pack of a variety, and their variety comes with 5 different flavors, so you get 2 of each flavor. In that variety pack come 2 of the flavors that I'm going to be using in our recipe today. That is the sweet chili lime and the potato ranch. These bars pack such a punch of flavor in them, I thought they would make an incredible ingredient to make some flavored ghee and some fat bombs. So that is what we're going to be making today. And I know before you come at me in the comments, this is technically going to be considered a little bit more ketovore than carnivore because you saw those cards, you saw the ingredients list. Both of them contain potatoes. There's a little bit of potato in each one. If you don't tolerate potatoes at all, I absolutely understand, and don't make the recipe. I don't want you hurting yourself. However, if you are scared of trying these because they have potatoes in them and potatoes contain carbs, this might be an option for you if you got the variety pack and you're stuck with a couple of bars with potatoes, because this is a way we are going to turn them into a higher fat product with very minimal carbs per serving. Okay, past Holly, I will let you take it from here. With the potato ranch bar, there is a tiny bit of dairy in it because they do use, I want to say there's some buttermilk powder, some kind of dairy powder is in it to get that ranch flavor. I have eaten these bars, the full bar. I did not have a reaction to it. I didn't get inflammation. I didn't have issues with it like I do with other stuff. I'm not mixing this in butter. I'm going to be mixing this with ghee, and we're gonna have an entire cup of ghee with the 1 ounce potato bar. So the amount of dairy that is gonna be left in it is pretty minimal, but there is a little bit of dairy. Well, let's get set up with cooking. We're gonna make a fresh batch of ghee for each bar and get these going. So let me show you how we made these. We're gonna start by making up a fresh batch of ghee. I'm going to use 1 cup of butter, and I am turning my burner on medium to medium high because I'm trying to do this quickly. Typically when I make ghee, I keep it on low to low medium. While my butter is melting down and cooking into ghee, I am chopping up my carnivore bars. I'm gonna have 2 batches of ghee, so in this first one I will be adding the potato ranch, and in a minute I will be making another batch of ghee for the sweet chili lime. So I am getting these bars chopped up and ready to add to the ghee. Making ghee is the same way you would make brown butter, it's just that you are going to strain off all of the brown bits at the end. Keep an eye on this, it is going to go very quickly from not being brown to being brown. I'm swirling it and keeping it moving. We've got to get this transferred out of the pot because if it stays in its own heat, it will burn and it will happen quickly. I've got a glass measuring cup here and I've got 2 strainers. I like to double strain my ghee. Carefully pour it in And then if you're making a second batch like I am, make sure you wipe all of the brown bits out of that pot before making the next batch, or else all the little brown bits that are in there will be burnt. I'm moving on to my second batch, throwing in my 2 sticks of butter, and we are just going to zip ahead to the straining process. Now I realize once again, as future Holly who's editing, now that I've given you guys the Cliff Notes version of my intro, I left out the fact that I was inspired to make this by the ketogenic woman. You may have seen that she made some compound butter recently using these bars. That is exactly what inspired me to try this with some ghee. Now that we have our ghee strained, we're going to move back over here to our carnivore bars. I'm going to add the potato ranch to one of these pitchers, and I'm going to add the sweet chili lime to the other one. This ghee is very hot and it is going to melt those carnivore bars right down. Since the ghee is still hot, I'm just going to take a spoon and stir it together. This is what I'm going to use for my fat bombs. We're going to get a silicone mold and just measure them out into each mold, making sure you stir and scoop from the bottom each time so that you make sure you get an equal amount of ghee and carnivore bar in each one. Move this to the freezer and they will be ready after they have frozen overnight. Now we're going to turn these into flavored ghee with what we have left. I pulled out my immersion blender because the carnivore bar is kind of floating to the top. I suspect most of the floating is probably potato and spices. I definitely know the beef sinks down to the bottom. As I started mixing this, I realized how hot it is and that I'm never going to get this to thicken up. So I went ahead and got some ice and stuck my measuring cup inside so that this could be cooling off at the same time I'm blending it together. I'm gonna do the same thing with my sweet chili lime flavor, but first I'm going to go ahead and transfer the potato ranch into its own bowl. You can already see how quickly it is thickening up after it has gotten past that chilled point. Once it's room temperature, it will solidify. Just smooth that down in your little bowl as nicely as possible. Moving on to the sweet chili lime. We're gonna do the exact same thing, get our immersion blender and get it all blended together while it's cooling down in that ice. And then we are going to transfer it once again to its own little bowl. This one was not quite as thick as the potato ranch flavor when I poured it into the bowl, but you can see already it's thickening up. The next day, I removed my fat bombs from the freezer and I've got them ready to go. So I'm really excited to show you guys my spreads. I already dipped into them yesterday. This one is the potato ranch, and then this one is the sweet chili lime. And then after we try the spread, I'm going to pull my little fat bombs out of the freezer and show you those and give them a taste test as well. They turned out beautiful. I'm really excited about them. Before I go into this taste test, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. I would love for my recipes to make it to all the people looking for dairy-free options. So those tiny little things, super simple, super easy, take you no time at all. Took me longer to explain this to you than it's gonna take you to click the buttons. Really helps me out. Okay, so we have got our spreads here. We're gonna start with, we'll go with the ranch. And I've got my egg white bread to slather it on, so this is gonna be good. Now with this, we used a cup of butter that we cooked down into ghee, which I'm telling you, it loses about 1 ounce when you're cooking it into ghee. And then we're adding 1 ounce back in with this everyday bar. So if you measure it like butter, 1 tablespoon should be a serving. And we went from a 6 carb per serving bar to a less than 1 carb per serving spread. So look how lovely this is. This is nice and soft. Ooh. Nice and soft and spreadable. Okay, we got it all slathered on our bread. It just, okay, I can kind of smell the ranch. I was gonna say it just smells like ghee, but I can smell the ranch just a little bit. So let's see how much ranch flavor we have in this. Ooh, it's really good. The ranch flavor kind of keeps building once you swallow it. It's really good. The ranch flavor in the bar itself is very powerful. I mean, it's like a really good, strong, clean ranch flavor. It's got a really nice amount of salt in there. So even having this diluted with the ghee, that salt still comes through on it. It's really good. This is gonna be really good to cook on like salmon, some kind of fish. Instead of just using butter when I cook it, putting this in place, that's gonna be incredible. It's probably really gonna be good on a steak. I did try some yesterday on a burger patty and it was really good on a burger patty. Now we have got our sweet chili lime. You kind of soften it just a little bit so it'll spread easy. Now I keep this stuff on the counter because ghee does not have to be refrigerated. Pemmican does not have to be refrigerated if it's made correctly, and this stuff was. This is shelf stable for 25 years, I believe it is. And so I can keep this at room temperature. I do not have to put it in the fridge and let it harden. So this will always be soft and ready to use. All right, here's our sweet chili lime. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm a little bit of a wimp when it comes to spicy stuff. I'm not the biggest spice fan. So diluting this down in the ghee, we will see if that helps me with it. I do love the flavor of the sweet chili lime bars, but I have a hard time eating the whole bar because that spice builds as you go and it's kind of hard for me. All right, so here's our sweet chili lime. Okay, even being diluted with that ghee, that spice hits. I mean, it's not there on the front end, but it comes in afterwards and then it just starts building. It's still really good. The surprising thing for me, the bar itself, it doesn't have a lot of sweet flavor to me, even though it is sweet chili lime. I don't taste the honey a whole lot. Once this has been diluted in the ghee, that honey is coming through a whole lot stronger. Oh, and that spice just disappeared. That was nice. The heat comes and then it resides. So I think this is gonna be a more enjoyable way for me to enjoy that flavor. Yeah, the honey flavor comes through more here and you're getting less carbs with this one. And this one also, it being 7 grams of carbs per bar. Again, creating this using a cup of butter, you've got 1 tablespoon as your serving size. You still have less than 1 full carb per serving. Let me get my fat bombs out of the freezer. So these I will keep frozen. Gives them this lovely candy-like texture. So I've got my sweet chili lime right here. You can see that the pemmican kind of separated and all of the ghee is on the bottom and the pemmican is on the top, which I think is really great. I'm loving this. I'm gonna take a bite of the sweet chili lime since I've already got that flavor in my mouth. This is really nice. So I honestly feel like the spice comes through even stronger in this one than it does in the spread. It might just be because it's all concentrated on the one side, so I'm getting it all at once. But I love this because I still get that really good texture that comes with the bar when you bite into it. And this is just a great little fat bomb pick-me-up. Now these are all half of a tablespoon in size. So I've got 2 of these to equal 1 serving. Okay, and this is the potato ranch flavor. This is a really fun way to eat it. Even though the bars are high fat, you get even more fat eating it this way. And this is just a fun way to just have a fat bomb to pop whenever I'm needing a little extra fat for energy. And just like with the sweet chili lime, the flavor of the ranch one, you get more of a burst of flavor with that. Having it in the frozen fat bomb where it's more concentrated, I'm sure if I were to just spoon out the spreads that I made, I would have just as much flavor as I'm getting with these fat bombs. It's just that we're diluting the flavor by adding it onto other things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different because I'm actually using somebody else's product to create something else. But if you're interested in trying this out or trying those everyday bars, you can use my link that's in the description to get 10% off. If you want an even better deal, you can stack it with the subscribe to save option and get an additional 10% off of that. Or if you really want a money saving option and you are a Costco kind of buy in bulk person, Courtney Luna has cracked the code on getting these bars the absolute cheapest. And that is use the link to get 10% off. Pair it with the subscribe and save, which is another 10% off, and then order 4 boxes because shipping is free once you spend $175. And then you're going to end up with 40 bars that you got for, I think it was like $4.86 a piece, something like that. So she did all the crazy math and figured out that hack. So unless they corrected it like people tend to do following Courtney's money-saving hacks. I know, I think In-N-Out Burger caught on and changed their pricing, and somebody else caught on to what she was doing and changed their pricing. So assuming Carnivore Bar hasn't changed the pricing because of her like super secret hack, you can use that option too. If you're interested in seeing what I eat every day on a carnivore diet, you can come find me over on X or on Instagram where I post what I eat every single day. I'll have my egg white bread recipe at the end of the video right around here, so you have something to spread your delicious fatty spreads on. Can't wait to see you guys next week. Until then, bye!
She's the friendly neighborhood carnivore with a talent for cooking up a meaty uproar. From juicy steaks to sizzling ribs galore, she'll have you coming back for more. Fellas, smash that like button. She's the carnivore cooking queen. On your screen, bringing the meaty scene. Come on over and join the team for